knock the whole table down with my fat ass. With my fat butt. Okay. Alright. Hey guys, I'm gonna get going with these flowers because I really want to finish this painting. I don't want to be just still doing it tomorrow. I want to move on to another new painting that I have in mind that I want to do. So let's get the show on the road here. Let's see if I find some really good soft brushes that I could use right now. Oh, this is a good one. That's a soft one. Let's see if it works. So I'm just gonna be working on this flower, getting it even more kind of darkish, not so see-through. A nice opaque that it looks very white. But as I said, I go over these at the final point when it's drying completely. I go over them with the oil painting. So I'm waiting for my Van Gogh oil paint that's on the way here sometime this week. I hope sooner than later, because I do want to be done with this. I don't like to carry on and be doing a painting for a long time. I like to just get it done and over with, so I don't have to deal with it again. So just trying to do these brush strokes going all the same way, like all going downward, and try not to make any brush kind of erratic type of stain on the flower itself. I want it to look beautiful. So that's one. And now I'm doing the next one. See, by now the paint is already dry, and it's more a liability to have the background, you know, black, not get on it. So, and once I finish painting all this, I of course will go over the background colors again, not everywhere exactly, because I'm not going to repaint the whole thing, but there's some areas I'm looking at that they don't look settling to me. If it's not nice and even, the paint on it, I have to redo that area, because I don't like when the paint doesn't look settled. That is not very nice to my eyes. And yeah, so sorry you don't see my face. I'm just trying to get on with this painting and get it done so I can move on to another painting. And like I said, I slowed down a lot with my painting. That's since I got my brain tumor. Brain aneurysm, I was doing fine. As soon as I got the tumor in my brain, it slowed me down so much on everything. Even on just cooking alone, it takes me a little while. My husband's like, what is wrong with you? I said, well, I told you it's a change. What can you do? It's old age. I mean, I am 65 anyway, so. But I'm not ready to go anywhere. I'm living forever. I told my husband I'm living to 100 years old. He said, oh no. He's some character, my husband. He just jokes around like that. And on these flowers, I may make this colorful, or either I may put gold in here, you know, in the middle. So we'll see how I feel about that. I may put a gold leaf in there. And I know a lot of people do that, but I think it looks so pretty. Why not do it? Or I could put pop a color in there too. I could just pop them both with a nice green or blue inside, or red inside or nice magenta would go really nice too in the middle here. I like a nice magenta. Yeah. My phone is running out of battery, so I'm gonna have to cut this short and go finish this a little bit later when my batteries are completely all charged up. And yeah, I think this is it for doing this online now, because I'm just gonna go back to trying to finish it, and that's it. I'm not coming back online other than when it's completely done and I'm showing you the final results. All right, guys? So, sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Just want to get this done and over with because it's taken me enough time already. And I got a surprise painting coming up, so I hope you like it. So this is good. I was telling my husband maybe when we retire to Florida, maybe I could open up like a little miniature school for little kids to learn how to do some art that I know. Not everything, because I don't know everything. I could also probably hire somebody who's a real artist with a degree to help me kind of run the business. And maybe I could work like that because I really want to go back to work. I was even going to join the senior citizen center again so I could help the elderly. But I was afraid that I might just go to the store and leave them somewhere, you know, because I'm so forgetful. I don't know that I would do that. I don't know that I will want to do that. But I don't know what my brain decides to do from minute to minute. I forget stuff on the stove and burn them. And yeah. So believe me, my husband keeps an eye on me. That's why I'm never leaving him. He takes good care of me. For 38 years, you can't complain, right? All right, so just keep doing this. Keep brushing it in until I get it very nice and white, very beautifully and white. And then I'm going to go to that side of the table and do that side. And on that side, and then after it completely dries, then I'll come in with the white oil paint. And just give it a pop of white so it could just really pop, because the oil paint makes it really, oh, so beautiful. Makes it pop. I love both acrylics and oil, so don't get me wrong. For those who are watching and thinking that I'm leaving the acrylic feel, I'm not. Just the difference in the colors and how the paint dries is what makes the difference for me. I'm using the same brush because even if it has a little bit of white in it, it's okay to get a little white in the stem of the flower. Why not? A little white goes a long way, makes it look real. Makes it look more real to me. There you go. That looks so pretty. Now to do this area. In this area too, you want to put a little white around it to make it kind of look better with a little streak of white in it. Makes it look real when you put a little bit of white in it. Yeah. Make sure you dip your brush, just the point of the brush, on a little water to make it glide easier, so you don't have a hard time trying to make it glide, you know. So that's what I do. I like to make it glide that way. Okay, that's them. That looks good, that petal. Okay. Let's do this one. And yeah, you want to do this one a little light. Much more lighter green than dark green because you want it to really show. Surprised my phone haven't conked out on me. I know it wants to conk out because the batteries are low. So we'll see how long we last together, guys. Let's do the edges very nicely. Like I said, a little water on the brush goes a long way It helps it to really get that edge on very nice and finished. Okay. And there you go. And same with this one. I like the white in there. I really do like the white mixed with the green. It's just making it look more real. Like more realistic to me anyway. Okay. You know, when I used to do the pouring art, I mean, those were faster. So, of course, I got 3,000 videos on YouTube of those pouring arts because I was like a maniac. I think not the anxiety, the mania probably in me kicked in. And I did over 3,000 videos on YouTube. And yeah, they're all still there. You can go watch them. Now on YouTube, I got 4 channels because I had my last channel hacked because, you know, the hashtag, I forgot not to put my phone number or my email on it, and that's how I got hacked. Why people so bad that they go into other people's stuff? That's ridiculous how they do that. Kind of get away with it too. That's terrible. You mess it all up for me, guys. Yeah, that's why I had left YouTube for a while, because I was so, it makes you paranoid, you know, when they do that to you, that they take away your account and do stuff like that. And I know exactly who they were, because my son, I told him about it. My son went looking for them, and my son caught one of them from Virginia. The guy lived in Virginia. My son told him off. He told him, you know, don't ever mess with my mother, leave my mother alone. She's an older lady. You don't need to be going through her stuff and stealing her identity. I had to go to the motor vehicles department to make sure they didn't use my license, because they had gotten a copy of my license, because through Google, they had asked me for my license once to prove that it was me, because I go under the name Julbe-Saca, and I also go under my maiden name, which is Julbe. Angela Julbe-Saca. And yeah. I just found out, guys, changing the subject, where I got painting from. I have an aunt that lives in Spain, because my dad's from Spain, and she paints. And my sister was the one that found her through Ancestry. So I went to see her, and I met her. Very great painter. You know what she paints? Mostly landscapes. She paints the most beautiful landscapes. And don't ask me for her name, because I don't know. Don't remember the last name. And I don't even think I remember the first name, because like I said, I'm very forgetful about things. So I'm lucky I remember I met her. Lately, it's just been that way. It's very frustrating at times, but I'm getting used to it. That's my new life. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to just let you go for now, because the battery is really dead now. And I went over this flower so you can see. Yeah. All right. Love you.